I spoke with an owner yesterday who asked if his rental property was priced correctly. Rentometer said that his unit should rent for somewhere around $1,900 a month. But when I ran the numbers, I expected it to go for somewhere closer to $1,600 to $1,700-ish a month, and that's a pretty steep drop from that $1,900, especially if you're trying to make an informed decision on whether to buy a property or how to market it. I would say Rentometer is kind of like playing darts. It'll get you on the board, but that doesn't mean it's a bullseye, and here's why. First, Rentometer doesn't know the condition of your property. A fully renovated home with modern finishes will rent for a lot more than one that's outdated, even if they're the same size. It just can't judge the quality. Next, if there haven't been any recent rentals in your neighborhood, Rentometer will pull comps from nearby areas. And the problem with that is that not all neighborhoods are created equal. For example, there is a subdivision in Charlotte called Oakbrook, where townhomes typically rent for somewhere between $18,000 to $2,000 a month. But just next door in the Kingsley community, you have townhomes that start at $2,000 and they go up from there. So if you had a townhome in Oakbrook that hadn't seen a rental listing for some time, Rentometer just may pull from the Kingsley community, even though they're different neighborhoods at different price points. And finally, Rentometer isn't taking into account supply and demand. Unlike home sales, rental prices aren't just price per square foot. It's really about people, how many of them, the number of people actually looking at a specific time for properties just like yours. So while Rentometer is a useful starting point, it's not the whole story. And if you want to know exactly what your property could rent for, reach out to a local property management professional who has the insights. I'm sure they would love to help you run a true market analysis and make sure you're hitting that bullseye.